Greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Happy Saturday, or whatever day these messages catches up with you. I'm coming through with our weekly reading. And the energy that I'm tapping into is Aquarian energy. We are gearing up to pass the torch from Capricorn into Aquarius. Ashe. Saturn energy will still be present. It is Aquarius' ancient ruler, Ashe. And that energy will be coming through to remind us to stay grounded, continue to think things through. Ashe. With Aquarian energy, we know that's mental energy, air energy. Ashe. So thoughts and being calculating and seeing different views and sides and being open to change. Ashe. Being receptive to the way things are flowing, the way things are going, and knowing how to navigate for your life and your growth and your success successfully. Ashe. So I'm rocking with the color green. I've been feeling green and thinking of green, and green has been stalking me for the last few days. So I felt like what better way to remind myself of the representation of green, what green means to me, than doing my nails, i.e. bobo. I can see them all the time. They're always going to be in motion. Ashe. I do a lot of work with my hands, so I felt like that's the best way for me to remember to stay grounded, to remember the true nature of my heart. Ashe. Not to get so consumed with my thoughts and carrying them out in such a manner that may not have my best interest or long-term goal coming into fruition. Ashe. Saturn will be, playing a part. Ashe. Mars will be playing a part. Uranus will be playing a part. The Empress is coming through. Y'all know I'm doing my deck and walk. So the Empress, the Five of Swords, as well as the Star. Ashe. So take a look into your birth chart. See where those placements are for you. And it will help you to navigate this week successfully. So there will be a lot of energy. So you want to make sure that you have your armor on. Ashe. You are keeping yourself accountable for how you move and how you feel and how you think this week. That will be coming through very heavily. Ashe. So grab your pen, your pad, your libation, create a mood, create a vibe, and let's go ahead and get into it. Ashe. Because listen, it's a cold, dreary day here. It's supposed to rain and then it's supposed to turn into snow. But the birds are out. Like, I heard the starlings and all of the other little birds that are out singing and talking with the energy of spring. But yet I have snow on the ground and it's cold and it's gray outside. Ashe. The crows have also been talking. So a lot of messages and a lot of communication will be coming through. Ashe. Gonna take a jumper, please. Aye, bobo. Ashe. And here we have Angelica. The bells have rung, chiming far and near. Underneath feathered wings, my dear, you have nothing to fear. You are being divinely guided, and to trust that. Ashe. And to have faith in that. Ashe. And knowing how to move accordingly. This energy comes out with the 2. Angelica is also an herb, so rocking with Angelica this week. Ashe. Or if you're doing any type of spell work, putting any type of work in to help make it more balanced. Ashe. 2 does represent with balance. 2 does also rock with choice. So there'll be a choice in regards to how you're going to move, and you're being encouraged to move with spirit. Ashe. Move with the energies of your guides. They're telling you to look higher. Ashe. Rise above all the chaos and mayhem and the confusion and the doubt. we're also in the energy of the last quarter moon that is also going to be popping. So that's going to be a good time to release. Ashe, Ashe, letting go of any doubt, of any fear, of any ill will, of any ill intention. Ashe, what you throw out does come back to thee, and it will be amplified by the power of 9. Ashe, so let's just be mindful of that. There is a difference between defense and revenge. Ashe, there is a difference between defense and revenge. So if you are looking for retribution, Ashe, look at it in a higher way. Ashe, Ashe, there's nothing to fear. Ayi Bobo. So whatever is going to be is going to be. You just have to make sure that you are moving accordingly. There is some form of transformation. There is some form of change. There will be a lot of changes that will be coming through. Ashe, Ashe. But you want to make sure that you are keeping yourself cool, calm, collected, centered, and focused, and embracing meaningful change. Ashe. I'm going to just get the tarot out. Ashe. There's a lot of movement. They say rock. All right, we will rock. Ashe. Ashe. Let me just make sure we're in frame and straight, baby, because y'all know. The energy that I'm getting this week, it looks as if there'll be opportunities, at least one major one good one, but there will be opportunities. Ashe, this is about letting go of whatever is no longer serving your purpose, whatever isn't quenching your thirst. Ashe, this is a change that's coming. Ashe, Ashe, things are going to turn around for you. Ayi Bobo, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and that energy is coming through with planning and preparing to make sure that you stay out of a trap, as opposed to celebrating your victory. Like, you're not out of the woods yet. Ashe. For some, you just made the decision to take a chance, take a risk, leave it all behind. You're using your power, your willpower. You're going against the talkings or the masses. You're going along with your spirit. Ashe. Ashe, you now have clarity. You're starting to see things with this Gemini energy coming through in a more balanced way. You're willing to go along with the flow. You see the opportunity and you understand that you're going to have to leave some things behind. You're trusting your gut. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your spirit. You're trusting the positive reinforcements that are coming through to you in so many ways. It could be thoughts. It could be dreams. Ashe. It could be reading a book, watching a movie. Ayi Bobo. Ashe yo. There will be some form of balance. Ashe. So it's best to just be mindful of that. Ashe. Ashe. We have Virgo energy out here. Virgo energy does rock with Mercury. Mercury does rock with Gemini. So there is Mercury energy coming through. Thoughts and action and movement. Ashe. Ashe. See, Mercury is in your chart. See what position it is in right now. Ayi Bobo. Ashe yo. We have Pisces energy, paying attention to your dreams. This opportunity, you may be getting heads ups from your dreams or from some form of communication. It could be an email. It could be a motivational speak. There's some form of spark. There's some form of big energy in regards to, oh, there's fire. Ashe. There's big energy. Oh, okay. There's big energy. And then we have 3 cards popping out. So be on the lookout for some form of expansion, some form of unity, some form of alignment. Things are coming into alignment for you. There's a big energy of alignment. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. And the best way to handle the situation this week is staying out of the way, staying out of drama, taking sides or getting caught up. Like you're letting it go. You're leaving. Something has to change, and you see the opportunity and you are willing to take the risk. Others may not see it that way. That is not your cross to bear. Ashe, we got the Queen of Swords coming out twice. Ayi Bobo. Ashe, so being honest with yourself, being fair with yourself. Ashe, there could be a conversation that is trying to make amends. Ashe, and you're willing to hear them out as long as they're willing to speak the truth. If they're not willing to speak the truth and say what's on their heart, say what's on their mind, Ashe, you will be closing a chapter on that. Take that to your altar. Ashe, Ashe. That could be a gentle warning saying, trust your gut. If something doesn't sound right, Ashe, if something doesn't look right, if something doesn't feel right, do not be afraid to leave it behind. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. Someone may be trying to play mind games, Ashe, and be on the lookout for your ego as well. This is a balance here. Ashe, this is not having any fears, worries, or doubt. Ashe, you know you're going to be okay. You know you're going to make it out because you're trusting that there has to be more to life than this. Ashe, Ashe, baby. What I tell you, by trusting your gut, by trusting your spirit, there will be financial gain. Ashe, but this is not the time to be greedy. Ashe, give where you can. And I'm not saying, I'm never in anyone's pockets. Let's just be clear. I'm never in anyone's pocket. But universal law is universal law. Don't forget, what you throw out will come back to thee abundantly. 9 does rock with a cycle of completion, but it also rocks with abundance as well. You know, when you're dealing with the 8 of Cups, you're moving on into the 9 of Cups. That's abundance. Ashe. When you're rocking with the 9 of Pentacles, Ashe, that's opulence, abundance. That's, baby, the 9s, opulence, abundance. Ashe, Ashe. So you may not be able to see it now, but I do see that if you trust your gut on this journey this week, if you go on the path that is presenting to you, it could look more resistance than anything. It could be, it feels like that, you know, you may be making the wrong decision. You may not understand why Spirit is saying go this way because it looks like everybody else is going the other way. Don't forget that you're going into Aquarian energy this week, and Aquarian energy marches to the beat of their own drummer. Ashe, they are the drummer. Ashe, Ashe, they have no problem in being a rebel for their cause. Ashe. And I think that's where I got the gentle warning in regards to making sure that you're not being a rebel for somebody else's cause because you may be putting yourself in harm's way. This is about your journey. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. So there could be some pushback, some conflict because you may be choosing you. Ashe, you should definitely be choosing you. Abundance is out here, but you do not want to be buried in it. This is not a time of being selfish. Ashe, there may be situations where people are in need. Give where and how and when you can. Ashe, Ashe. Justice. What I tell you, it's the balance. It's the balancing of it all. Ashe, Ashe. And when you have justice rocking with the Goddess of Swords, the Queen of Swords here, this is all about truth and honesty. Ashe, this is all about making sure that the playing fields are leveled. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, there may be a phone call that someone is in need of help, and maybe you've helped them so much, Ashe, that they've now reached a level of abundance, and you may be the one that's in need, and maybe they told you no. Well, baby, that's going to be balanced out. Ashe, keeping things balanced, keeping your mind balanced, keeping your mind focused on the goal, yes, but also tapping into your heart, your spirit. Ashe, Ashe. Twos are definitely rocking. You have 11 out here. 11, 1 and 1 equals 2. Ashe, so you are being divinely guided. You are being divinely supported. Your team is rocking with you. Abundance is on its way. But this risk, you're going to have to determine for yourself, is it worth taking? And you're getting a heads up this week that yes, it may be uncomfortable. In the long run, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be worth it. Ashe. Ashe. Let's take a look into the angel numbers, i.e. Bobo. And here we have 2112, mirror images. Ashe, someone could be coming through to tell you that it is up to you. Ashe, even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. I.e. Bobo. Asheo. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. I.e. Bobo, I told you there's an opportunity that's going to turn things around. The wheel is turning for you. The tides are turning for you. Things are about to balance out for you, but it is up to you to make the decision to accept the opportunity when you see it. That means you cannot be focused on the hardship, because there still may be hardships to come. I.e. Bobo, with that hardship, there's going to be a lot of distractions and a lot of chaos and a lot of things that is taking place this week, and you're being encouraged to make sure that you are staying grounded, that you are rocking with your mind, heart, and spirit, that you are following and trusting your intuition, your gut, your guides. Ashe, you are vibrating higher. You are looking up. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. We have the star energy out here. We have the sun and the moon. There is a balance that's coming through. Ashe, this is a cycle in your life that is about to take a turn for the better. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo. And we have someone watching over you. I told you, someone watching over you. Your spiritual tribe, your guides, they are telling you in subtle ways, and one of the ways could be 2112, Ashe, or 1212, 2121, i.e. Bobo, 1122, Ashe, 2211. We got 1111 out here. We have 222 out here. Ashe, Ashe. So if you see any of those numbers coming through, as well as 9, remember 9s are popping as well. Ashe, Ashe. You also have good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. This energy is coming through with taking a different path. Your path, your course, your mind, you're changing it. Something is changing. Ashe, Ashe. And once you step into that, you're stepping into your higher self, your higher level. Ashe, Ashe. You could also be getting messages from your mother, whether she's on this realm or other realms. Ashe, Ashe. This is about the teaching, the leveling up, the balancing of all the chaos with love. Venus is out, but don't forget she is mischievous. Ashe. Mars is out. He's very destructive, but at the same time, he's also creating and clearing a path. Ashe, Ashe. Uranus is out, i.e. Bobo, and that's helping you to see things in a different perspective. That's with this Gemini energy, big brains. You know, you can see a lot of opportunities. Ashe, but don't get lost and caught up in the vision of the opportunities, and you're dreaming of all the success when you're not taking time to think about how to actually navigate to obtain. Ashe. That's why that energy came through with don't be focused on the victory, Ashe, or don't be focused on the feast. Be more focused on the survival. The hardship is not over, but is coming to an end soon. Ashe,